Okay guys, I'm super stoked. I apologize for the noise in the background, but I only have about 20 minutes that I can film this video, and I really want to film it because I want to show you what I got. I just went to a plant sale here in Miami. I'll link all the information in the description below if you live in Miami and you want to know where I got all these edible plants from. But they had a summer plant sale. So these are all plants that do well in our heat and humidity here in South Florida. They at least do pretty good through most of the summer. So I want to show you some of the things that I got. I got 3 okra plants. This is just a green variety. I normally grow the burgundy, like red stem okra, but this is called Clemson, and it's just a really good green, tender, spineless okra. So I got 3 of them. I'm excited about that. They're really so pretty. They grow super fast too. What else do I got here? Lemon drop pepper. I'm really stoked on this because one year I had some lemon drop peppers that were dehydrated and turned into like a you know, like a chili mix, and the flavor is so good because it actually does have like that citrus pepper taste. So hopefully it's supposed to be really productive. Hopefully I can make my own little kind of like chili powder with this year. I got peppermint Swiss chard, really beautiful. I'm gonna put this in a location that gets some partial sun there. Garlic chives grow really abundantly, easily here in South Florida, and they are so good, so delicious. I got a peppermint. This may or may not last through the summer, but I'm gonna try. It smells so good. Wow, it literally just smells like peppermint candy. What is this one? Oh, this is amaranth. Some people call it callaloo. So you can grow it for the greens, to eat the greens, or you can grow it for the green. I heard of people popping it in a pan like popcorn and topping like oatmeal with it and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna try eating the greens first and then eventually try the green out, but beautiful. This is the first year actually that I grow amaranth or callaloo. This one's funny. This is called the Vicks plant. I've heard of people having this. I've never had this before in my garden. Wow, the leaves smell exactly like Vicks Vapor Rub. Have you guys ever smelled it before? Like a menthol chest cream. That's so weird. That's so weird. I'm gonna try to do something with this. I'm gonna do more research on it, but the smell is so crazy. That's wild. What do I got? Okay, this is one of the ones I'm most excited about. Black pepper vine. This is literally the black pepper, like the spice that you would purchase from the store. It actually does well in shade, which is great. I've seen it a lot growing up the trunks and up into the canopies of trees. So I'm gonna put this at the base of my lychee tree. It's also a slow growing vine, so hopefully that'll work out. I know it can grow up to 15 feet tall, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But it does produce the berries that you dry and turn into peppercorn, so I'll have my own pepper for my own backyard. Shiso. This is the first year I grow this as well. This is really popular in Asian cooking. And I've seen videos online where people just like wrap food in the shiso leaves and just eat it like that. So I'm really curious to taste it because I've never tried this before. I have a little bit of dirt. You know? Wow, that's really pleasant actually. Really, really pleasant taste. It's like very light, almost like a, wow, it almost to me tastes like a fruity, lemony aftertaste. That's really delicious. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Marana basil. So I had asked for wild basil. I don't know if this is the wild basil or if they sold out of the wild basil and gave me this Marana basil. The wild basil that I had asked for apparently is so strong in flavor, it like numbs your mouth, but the pollinators really love it, and that's really what I'm growing this for. It's more for the pollinators, almost as like a flower. The smell is really intense. Really intensely concentrated. Okay. You know what? The flavor of this is good. This tastes good. I don't know how. I'm gonna look up more. I'm gonna do more research online on how I can eat this. Like if it's just like regular basil, but it smells so good. I got a really big roselle, which is a hibiscus. Is in the hibiscus family. Really beautiful. This plant produces little gummy looking calyxes that are edible. You can dry them and make tea from it. This is the plant that people, if you're Hispanic, make agua de Jamaica. That's what they make it out of. Also, I think Jamaicans call it sorrel drink. It's made from the calyxes of this plant. So I'm excited to have this one. I'm gonna keep that one in a pot for a little bit. The last two that I got, I finally got myself a bay laurel tree. These trees are really slow growing, so you can keep them in pots for quite a while, which I intend to do with this one for a while, because hopefully this would be something I could plant in the farm that I'm hoping to get in the next 10 years. But this is the same bay that you would use in cooking, and you can just pick the leaves off and use them one at a time. So when this gets a little bit bigger, I'll definitely be using this fresh in my garden, in my kitchen. I'm so happy. The black pepper and this one I've been meaning to get forever. And the last thing is this sage. I believe they call it woolly sage. I've seen it before called Mexican sagebush, but they have it listed here as woolly sage. Beautiful, really soft leaves, hence the name. Beautifully soft leaves. The flowers, the pollinators absolutely love, and they're really beautiful sage flowers. Purple, gorgeous. Look how tall this is. I love it. This really grows into a really nice shape too, by the way. It's like very bushy. So I also ordered coreopsis, which they said sold out, so I did not get that, but I think everything else I did get. So I'm super excited to plant this into my garden now. I'm gonna have to move some things around, but this is great. I'm gonna leave all the information in the description below. It was so nice because I just paid for everything ahead of time and just drove through, opened the back of my car, and they just put it in there and I drove away. So no contact, really organized, amazing. I just wish that I lived closer to them because it did take me a while to get there, but totally worth it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can show you guys a little garden tour once I get everything established and planted and looking good. To the next one.